Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. In this video I will have 5 pictures. I can't play the videos, but I will have 5 pictures of 2 English Premier League games, which are Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest. The other one is Arsenal London versus Manchester United. The reason why I'm going to show you these 5 pictures from these 2 games is because I want to show you how culture is changed, manufactured by the elites for all of us. I'm all for freedom of speech, freedom of expression, but I will show you how certain ideologies are promoted by the Barclays Premier League football and how some Arsenal, for instance, promotes a certain kind of ideology. Now, I don't know about you, but when I watch a football game or soccer game, I don't go over there to see any messages, but I don't care if I see them. I'm over there to see, football, how the people play and who's winning, who's losing. I don't care about the LGBTQ signal or peace signs or Israel flag or the Palestine flag. I don't care, but I would not infringe people's right to show those signs, to express themselves. The problem is, in these 2 games that I would play right here, just the pictures, the Barclays Premier League plus Arsenal will promote one ideology, but will not allow other ideologies to be shown and promoted by the spectators. All right, let's start with the first one. And this is, as I said, Manchester City scored in the 31st minute against Nottingham Forest. This is about 3 days ago game, regardless okay. So here we have Kevin De Bruyne here being very happy for good reason, because he scored. All right, he embracing this guy here, his teammate, and they're very happy. What do you see over there? All right, over there you see a rainbow something. This is, by the way, if you're the captain of a team, that's what you want to have this kind of band. The cat is right here. Okay, so the cat is gone. But I remember when you used to have black armbands, or you had this kind of color armbands, but now they changed to promoting this one. Now, if you think that it just happens to be like this, good luck, they will work on you. Now, the second one comes from the same game. It's minute 51-22. So remember, this is the captain. He was the first part, he was the captain, and then they switched, gave it to someone else. And then here you have the opposite team, right here, Nottingham Forest captain, number 10. He's got the same band. So these guys promote with Erdogan here, right? They, the German Turk, playing for Manchester City. Good job, but hey, we won. Who's we exactly? The Germans, the English, the Turks, who won exactly? So again, this is this promotion. Now you can say, well, it's just in your head. No, it's not. It's not, my friends. It could have been many other bands. How about someone would put that band and put a black mark over it? Like, I'm against that. Do you think that would fly? And if not, why not? Because someone is promoting something in a football game. I don't watch entire football games. I very rarely, when it's something important, like let's say the final of the World Cup or something, or the European Championships or something like that, I could watch that. I don't like all that kind of thing. So I watch highlights. I watch Premier League, for instance, like 4 teams, which are usually Manchester City. I watch, how do you call those guys? Aston Villa, because of Emi Martinez, the goalkeeper, and for the trainer Emery, whatever his name is, Emery. And then you have Emery. And then I watch Liverpool. I like Salah and all the team. I like Manchester United just to know how they lose, because they're in bad shape. And as I said, these guys with Arsenal. These are mainly the teams I watch in Premier League. That's it. So just highlights. So in this case, I watched this thing. Now, things changed. For instance, in the past, you could, as a football player, if you scored, you take your shirt off. And let's say you have an undershirt, or no undershirt, just your muscles. Now they book you. It's been for about at least 20 years. They would book you if you make all kind of signs. For instance, It was an European Championship, or whenever it was a guy who displayed like the Kosovo sign. He was booked for that. It was a political sign. But this, what is it? And many others, if they make all kind of signs, you know what I mean? Second World War sign like that, you know, the Roman salute, for instance. The Roman salute, oh my God, you're booked, you're out. And your whole team is out. Now, if the public, if the spectators come with certain kind of, I don't know, signs, what do these guys do? They ban the whole thing for the message. Let's say someone shows up with a banana and eats it. People will say, oh my God, why? Because if you have in your head toolbox, only a hammer, you're going to see everywhere nails. So if you think of all the time and you show up with a banana and you have about, 20 players of a certain kind of, all right, then you realize, oh my God, it's because of that. I should be allowed, if these guys promote that, I should be allowed to come with a flag with a black stripe, or with the Israel flag, or let's say with the flag of Palestine, or maybe with a peace sign, not that kind of peace, but peace sign. Why don't they have a black band, or a white band, or peace sign band? Who's against that? Or a love sign? No? Why exactly that? I'm not against, people expressing themselves. I'm against with certain things being acceptable and promoted, and other things, no. Why? They run against this one. So that tells me that's tyranny. Okay, let's go to the Arsenal versus Manchester United. I'm going to start with the minute 72 because it's easier. Right here. You see, this is Arsenal scored here. Manchester United. This is minute 72. All these guys are running happy. Now, you see over here? There are three flags. One here, a guy who sits down with a flag in his hand. A guy sits here with a flag in his hand. Okay? And a guy right here somewhere with a flag. Now, this guy, when this guy scored, they all three jump up and they're going to wave three flags. The flag of Arsenal, which is a cannon. The flag of LGBTQ plus minus blah blah blah, and in here the Arsenal flag. I'm not gonna play it. So this guy jumps up and promotes this because they scored. This is minute 53. Remember, this is the Gunners, Arsenal London. So this guy right here, dressed in black, the same as the other one, so they don't interfere with the colors. He promotes this when the score goes. He was waiting patiently over there. You see, he's dressed in black. The guy is dressed in black. So he jumps up of the seat and then he starts waving this flag. And this flag and the Arsenal on the other side. And we'll show you another one. This is the 72 minute. Again, right there. And at the end of the game, let me show you. Here, these are the managers, because nowadays they are called managers, not coaches or trainers. They go in to shake hands. What do you see over there at the end of the game? They're waving again those flags. Now, why don't they wave? Do you see anything back here? Anybody waving any other flag? I wonder why. When I went to Paris this summer, I went into Eiffel Tower, Tour Eiffel, and I couldn't have any flags on me. Not sending any signals, any flags of a country or supporting something. I wonder if I had that kind of flag, would I have been allowed to go up there? Now, things change. Pussification of our society. The manager, the coaches, they get booked if they react in disagreement with the referee's decision. You understand what it is? So before, even now, let's say you're a football player and the referee makes a decision. It's foul. And you're like, I understand the referee needs to keep everything in check. You're a player, I'm going to book you. Give me a yellow card. But these guys, if you, as let's say, Cholo, you know Cholo? All right, he's from Atletico Madrid. All right, Mr. Simeone. No, Mr. Simeone, if he does something, he's exaggerating or disagreeing with something. He's a trainer. He's on the sidelines. The referee shows up and books you and sends you in the stands. If you get two of them or a red card, you go over there. So Simeone was sent many times than others. That means a fucking adult comes to another adult for outside of the game reaction, disagreeing with your decision. You have to be like this. I don't like it. But I'm not going to say anything, because if I say anything, they're going to give me a red card or a yellow card. What I'm going to do? This is how things are right now. I thought we are free. My point is this. If you have the freedom of expression, these guys promote something and you can't oppose it. I guarantee you that if someone in the stands over there in, let's say, Arsenal, would have shown up with a big flag, with the same flag, but a big, I don't know, red or black line crossing it, which is, I don't support this kind of ideology. I guarantee you would have been people going over there and taking that flag. Or maybe fine Arsenal, the whole club, and ban them playing on their team. Why? They have to take care of that their supporters are politically correct, not politically correct, promoting something. Now I go to a football game with my children and they see that thing flying over there, okay, each and every time. What do you think my children will do? They will think this is acceptable, this is the norm, and they will internalize that kind of ideology. So when they will see that, they will not even challenge it. So when I'm going to tell the children, hey, wait a minute, maybe, but let's discuss about it. In school, they are promoted the other way around. And probably they are smacked if they have questions. Remember, we're taught here in school, there's no such a thing as a wrong question. Have your child go to school and say, you know what's wrong with this thing? And try to challenge these kind of things and see how he's going to be wrong. Are we for freedom of speech? And this is the Premiership, Premier League, whatever. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.